Welcome back, everyone, to the Great Tan Empire campaign with me, Dwarf Pete, where, in the last episode, we managed to sort out the economic situation, and we're now making about 100 ducats a month in profit. And so today, I've noticed a small little... Laurent, for some reason, still has permanent claims in the New World. So, while we still have the ability to do so, I think I'm going to act on those claims. Because enough money is never enough. One other thing is... Yeah, Gwed decided to attack Pairview. Because of course he did. I spent so long trying to recover that kid, but... it's not happening. Anyway, let's get started with this war on Sheshohuanata. I have no idea how to pronounce that, in case you couldn't tell. Ha! And we are also going to get started with a war on Arbaran. Who we're going to reclaim Exwes and all of that fun stuff when we're allowed to. There we go. Aw, not my core mage. Come on, man. It's not cool. Right. Reconquest for Exwes. And we're doing this just to make... Please? Another core mage? Well, I get so many advisors that I'll probably get a core mage. It's not going to be a big deal. The reason we're starting this is because I would like to put a pin in Exwes's ability to annoy the crap out of me by having land over here. The real reason is we'd like to release Rubyhold back into the fray. To do that, we need to conquer one of their provinces, Rivergate here, so they can stay Regent Court, and we'll bring them into the Empire that way. With that, we've got time to take our troops over to Sheshohuantua. Sheshohuantua's capital right now. And speaking of which, there's Rivergate. And from these guys, you know, we could probably get away with full core if we wanted to. And I think that seems appropriate. When in Rome, or when in Sheshohuantua. Do as the natives do, I guess. Okay, so there is Rivergate. Now we are going to get somebody sent over to Vertesk, so we can knock him out of the war real quick. And of course I've got a bajillion dillion Gelculus. Really? They made it to Royale. Holy... What? Are you somebody's subject? Ah, you're allied with... Wow. Just take a minute. That is all AI built. I didn't do that at all. That is gorgeous looking. Well done, AI. Well done. And actually a pretty decent Gorbarat. This is a... Oh, I finally added art for it. Nice. Well done, Anbennar team. Well done. What was I... Wow, this is an impressive game. I hadn't even realized... Wait a minute, Denjaraj is still alive? And it looks like they're even a superpower. They have a Great Conqueror. Wow. I mean, these are some gorgeous borders. Well, except for some weird bits here and there. You've got Ovdal Khanzad still alive. Hedovar is doing amazing. Gelculus, I am impressed. These are some good borders, man. Okay, so any moment now we should be able to get Anbennar out of the war as I geek out about AI things. We can spend some... No. I think I'd rather just go up to 3-stab. And there is Laurent dead, however, we still keep the conquest. Nice. What we can do, though, is click this button. With the acquisition of Lornan's Reach, that's this area right here, we can say with confidence that we hold the greatest northern extent of Lornan's old kingdom. Indeed, if we needed any further justification that Anbennar is the rightful hegemon of Lencenor, then this would do it. That doesn't mean we can rest, though. Portions of the small country are owned by halfling oligarchs under the pay of human magnates. Yeah. No, you killed the Hard Oaks too? How? He was like, what? Dang it, Gwed. Considering their halfling subjects' resources to spend and acquire rather than people to steward. We can stop that. We must stop that. It is only through our guidance that they can prosper as they are meant to. So now we get a permanent claim on quite a few provinces. Looks like the old borders of Laurent, pretty much. And we can even convert provinces to Regencourt, funnily enough. And I would... Oh, wow, that is way over the force limit, the governing capacity limit. Let's get to work on that right away. I do not want to be over that by very long. And it looks like we got a big new army here. Oh, excellent. That is finished. Annoyingly, BPAC took that province, which I'm going to have to leave to Arbaran. I could just, and I will probably just leave it. Not even do anything with it. I think I'm going to go directly after Arbaran's capital now. And we are going to give this over to Exwes, who is Regencourt, yes. Okay, and I will also take that small little province, which nobody really gets too uppity. Can also war reps and take money. Let's remember to keep everybody around here happy. They certainly don't like me. It's putting it mildly. And I think that's a good use of our diplomats for the time being. Okay, how goes my troops? Bro, I thought they were all going to be dead. I am pleasantly surprised. Right. And it looks like my New World subjects aren't up to much. Probably once I conquer a province on the coast, they'll be able to transport troops. And right, there's the Magisterium. There's Vertesque. We can get him out of the war very easily here now. He should just want to sue for peace. I think I'm going to take... Well, I was going to take his trade, but... War reps is good enough, because I know he's collecting a killing in cash right now. There goes Dame's Crown, unfortunately, but... Still a very simple war. Okay, now that I have Laurent under control, the next person I'd like to bring into the fold is either Nimskad or potentially Exwes, actually. Because Exwes after this war won't have any more core provinces outstanding. Maybe I'll keep them until we get through the rest of our imperial ambitions, but who knows. Okay. Now with these guys, looks like my armies are ready to go. We can put on a 6-6 and we'll just let that go. Right. And okay, we got that fort now. So I think it's good to go after, say, Fort Vigil. And I'm really thankful that I got... throw in all of our troops over there. Please don't lose the battle. Come on. Alright. We can make that a private enterprise. Seems to be the best one. I'm going to slacken a little bit. And then I am going to, hopefully, we shouldn't lose too many troops here. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare stack wipe me. I will be very cross. Ugh. Whoa. I'm gonna kick his behind. Sometimes this game just does you dirty. If there's one good piece of news, though, is that our war in the don't you dare. No, why would you go that way? Ah, that's a terrible direction to go. Whatever, though. We can get the next thing, but we're not going to. I'm going to wait a little bit before I take tech. I was planning on spending admin points on the new states that we just acquired. And I'll go for this area first. Oh, they are full herp. In that case, then, I can go with that. Which... oh, that's not in the New World, actually, funnily enough. We'll make it a trade company, so why not? Right, we got an extra merchant. It could be a good idea to go for... Sorun, perhaps? Okay, where did my army scurried off to? Somewhere, actually. Funny. Don't unconditionally surrender, please. That would have been hilarious. Not. Right. So it looks like we just need another 20% war score. Which, where can I get that? How can I do that? Accomplish that. I think step 1 here is to take out Napes Bay. Since we've got the ability to do so. Oh, yes, reinforced speed guy. Let's make this simple on ourselves. And... inflation. No inflation. Okay. Just a little bit of debbing. Right. Let's go after Napes Bay. Let's take out Twarnan. That'll make life simple. And I will just set you guys on a fort. You cannot be serious. You really want to attack into the Empire, huh? Ugh. Yeah, nope. Oh, whoops. Does everybody hate me for that now? No, they just don't like that I don't have as high imperial authority, or words, as high diplomatic reputation as I used to. Okay then. What we need to do is get our manpower right up. And I think I'll take the mercantilism. One other thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start the golden... Nope. Never mind. Was going to start it, but we don't have the troops. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's not a good one. Okay, at least we won that battle. Good. Let's just knock Napespay out of the war. Okay. Sorry, Greymill. I know, or Butterburn, I know I spent so much time reviving you, but Empire's a bit busy right now. Call back at a later date. How about would an IOU for would an IOU suffice? I don't think so. Right. We need to seriously focus on barracks. Otherwise, we are going to have problems. Let's get Napespay out of the war. Simple force religion, since I got the ability to do so. And next we'll go after Twarnan. And we've got crazy siege ability from what? I haven't been stacking. Oh, neat. Offensive. Oh, full offensive. That's why. And good, the nobility's starting to lose power. Okay. There's Twarnan. I got a fort of his. Should be not too long before he falls. Yep. We can do that much. And I think we're going to attack Arbaran from the south now. Or, is this in the forest? It is. Okay, we'll just attack him in good terrain then. Since we've got the ability to do so. And we'll take the extra prestige. Swing. Okay. And that battle looks like it's going to be a dub. So there is that. We've got him on the run now. Now let's just snake up. And 666. Neat. There. Take out Isabellan. And you know what? I think I can improve with Rivera. I might even be able to get him to join the Empire. If I feel like it one day. But we'll try. Okay, and we're just gonna move up underneath. All I want is those 4 provinces. Really don't want to push my luck any more than that. I mean, don't get me wrong, the cash would help. However, we just need to get out of this war. And, reform our armies. Although, he's in my land. How many, troops does he have? He's still got 60k bumming around somewhere. And once the support falls, there we go. We can push up this way to Fort Vigil. And tell me, how does he like me now? Doesn't very much. We can continue to push our luck just a little bit. And I'll be honest, I have no idea what to do with this admin points at this point. We are completely out of things to core. Never mind. We can always dev. I think that's something I've undervalued in my... as I've gotten... more hours in EU4. Well, when I was a younger EU4 player, you could say, I enjoyed deving quite a bit. But these days, if you can spend 50 points for a province with 10 dev, why would you spend those 50 admin points on a province with, for 1 admin? This is the way I've always seen it. But there is a case to always be done for deving. In the case where you're too small to... Did we lose the war goal? Oh, you... Alright, go for his capital instead. We lost the war goal. We lost the war goal, but we traded for his country. Perfect. Just as we tried. As we hoped. Let's not spawn a ton of rebels. And shift consolidate there. We should win that easily. And we'll try for that fort. Okay, we're on his capital. Nice, our emperor's a scholar? He's a scholar visionary. Does that make him easy? No, he's still considered unworthy. Go figure. Okay. I'm just gonna break walls on his capital. And I'll break walls over here. Alright now, just get the capital. No need to do anything fancy. Excellent. There's his capital. We can even... Nope. Okay, let's try to hunt down those guys before they get that. And boy, am I tempted to pick up the next trade ideas, but not be a good idea. Nice. There's yet another province from him. He'd just get out now. Honestly, I think I might just take it to stop wasting manpower. If we get the Exwes, which we can just walk into, if we quick siege that, we can probably get out with all the money we will ever want. Hopefully, this will totally be a sure thing. Oh, right. I need to keep investing in these courthouses. And that's actually all of them that I can build. Right. Straight into Exwes. Just let me take it. Let me blast it open. Should be fairly simple. Also fairly simple. What did I actually declare for? Here. Let's speed this war up. I declared for Toguia. Toguia. It's right there. Let's just go take it. See what we can get out with. Because we are hemorrhaging troops right now. And I will actually pay for... Okay, 63%. We can take Exwes. Make sure that it's going to... Exwes proper. I don't want it. Yeah, then now it's super cheap. Then we can get out with that. Some war reps. Maybe break his alliance with... No. Okay, that's a good deal. Get out. And from that, once we're out of this war, we can release Ruby Hold. I had to make sure that was still a Ruby Dwarf province. And okay, from this, literally, I can get some land. Get quite a bit of land. Now I've got 47% of the war score. This would get me 5 right here. Another 5 right here. Awesome. That would be enough to make a colonial nation. Unless I can get a... started. Get some claims on Neratica, which we will, just to clean up these borders a little bit. On Aelnar, because why not? And perfect. Now we can also seize land. Everybody likes me. Wait a tick. Then we can take attack, finally. Been waiting for this. There we go. Points are finally good. And we can full core all of this land. And you know what? I am actually going to accept the Redfoots. I just think they're neat. And we're going to get all of these buildings for hopefully some more manpower. Okay. And with that, before I forget, let me bring on out, where is he? Ruby Hold, yes. Oh, and he still stays as ancestor worship? Really? I tried hard to get him to Regencourt. Whatever. I'll release him, and I will convert him immediately to... yeah, there you go. To my religion. And that might take him forever to get over being angry about, but it won't take too long. Okay, speaking of which, of next moves, let's get on with annexing Exwes, because we don't need him anymore. And he's just a Cornite stain on the Empire. And right, one other thing I wanted to do was give away free city status. Butterburn, you're still alive? What? How? Didn't Goed declare war on you? Okay, let's get to work fixing this. We'll get this cord. This cord. And like so. And we'll hide those. Okay, and finally, the Redfoot Halflings, the first group freed by our campaigning, are already quickly settling into life within Anbennar. Even though many fundamentals remain the same, they serve in our armies as the ones before, and they now pay taxes to us. It is without dispute that the deeper fundamentals have radically changed. Nothing can express this better than the formal knighting of Sir Freespark, the first of the Halfling Knights. Indeed, it is past time to bring this to the rest of the small country. Let them know freedom. And what makes for a pure heart? Is it the pedigree of the blood that moves through it? Is it the perceived prestige of one's titles? Is it the size of one's estates? No. Just as there are noblemen who would drop their desires at a moment's notice to come to the aid of another, There are many common citizens who would stand as the shining examples of virtue, if only we would allow them. Without a doubt, the nobles shall become uppity at the idea that commoners are considered on the same grounds as they are for knighthood, but it would seem that we have a brand new class of knights ready to prove themselves. With that, we get a really nice general cost, as well as some extra army tradition from battles. And some free rebels while we're at it. In very awkward places. I'm going to need the Navy to fix that. Or we're going to have to call those boys back. But with that, I think that's a good stopping point for today. As always, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more Ording.